all, what are we going to do? We are going to talk about arithmetic today, which is a sub part of course, arithmetic. And the weightage of arithmetic, I am pretty sure all of you know about it, that this is the most important area in any of the management entrances, whether you talk about CAT or ZET or IFT, NMAT, CMAT, SNAP, Maharashtra CET, TISNET, whichever you talk about, for all of them, it is the most important area for you. Okay, that's what we are going to discuss in our today's class as well. So, good afternoon, Sanskar. So let's start with it. So first of all, what we have, the number of topics. We have percentages, ratio proportion and its applications, time and work, and time, speed and distance. These are the topics that we are going to talk about. I'll just brief about some of their थोड़ा सा मैं उसके बारे में बात करूंगा, ठीक है, मतलब कुछ फॉर्मूलाज वगैरह के बारे में, एंड आफ्टर दैट विल बी डूइंग सम क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. ओके, तो एक सेकंड रुक जाइए, बस मुझे एक छोटा सा चेंज और करना होगा इसके अंदर. सो इफ यू गाइस कैन जस्ट अलाउ मी. So there is a small problem that I have to go through now, because somehow I'm not live on the app, but I am live there. So just a second. So please allow me for a second to do things a little bit. Yes, I hope that now I am audible to you. Can you all please confirm it to me once again? Am I audible? Am I visible to all of you? So just let me know once. After that, we shall start with our class. Kriti Goyal is saying yes. Others, can you please confirm it just for a second? Yes, says Jyoti, Raksha as well. That's great. That means it's all okay now. Okay. ठीक है जी, ठीक है, ठीक है. संस्कार is also saying yes. That's great. चलिए, so let's start then. शुरू करते हैं. Okay. So what are we going to discuss? As I said that we are going to discuss these all areas. I told you I'll be just talking about in brief some of the formulas that are being used here, and then we'll be doing some questions as well, which are exactly of CMAT pattern. That's what we are going to do after that. Okay, let's move ahead now. So first thing first, when I talk about percentages, what are the things which are needed? From CMAT's perspective, you just need to know what is the formula to find out the percentage increase or percentage decrease. It is given by the final value minus original value upon the original value into 100. Original value is basically initial value. So something was 250 and it has increased to 350. So what is the percentage increase? The final value is 350, initial value is 250 divided by the initial value into 100. The important part is that what is the base. Always look at the base carefully. That's more important for all of us. When I talk about successive increase or decrease, the formula is a plus b plus ab by 100. What all of you would have heard of is a plus b plus ab by 100. If there is a decrease, you use it with a negative sign. If there is an increase, you use it with a positive sign. For example, if there is an increase of 20 and 30% successively, that is like 20 plus 30 plus 20 plus 30, 20 into 30 by 100. But suppose there is a decrease of 20 and after that there is an increase of 30, you will write A as minus 20, B as plus 30, plus minus 20 into plus 30 divided by 100. If the final value comes out to be positive, that means the net value is increased value than the original value. And if the final value comes out to be negative, that means the net value is decreased value with respect to the original value. This is how you use successive increase or decrease. These are the two things which are used in percentages and its applications. Then we have another application of percentages in profit, loss and discount. So once again, as I said, what is important is the base. For percentage profit or percentage loss, the base is always cost price unless and until it is mentioned specifically in the question that no, we are going to calculate profit on selling price. Then that's a different case. ठीक है, तब तो बात अलग होगी, separate case है. But generally when he says percentage profit or percentage loss, if just this term is given to you, it is actually taken upon cost price only. Similarly, discount is always given on the marked price, the price which is written on the article, which is also called as list price sometimes. तो आप उसको list price बोलिए, marked price बोलिए, कई बार उसको हम लोग पॉपुलरली MRP के नाम से भी जानते हैं. They all are exactly the same thing. After discount, the price that comes is the selling price. After percentage profit or percentage loss, the price that comes is selling price. Through that, we always calculate a relation between cost price and marked price. भाई कॉस्ट प्राइस में कुछ बढ़ा घटा के सेलिंग प्राइस बनता है, मार्क प्राइस में डिस्काउंट कम करके सेलिंग प्राइस बनता है. अगर दोनों को इक्वेट कर दूं मैं, तो आई विल हैव अ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मार्क्ड प्राइस एंड कॉस्ट प्राइस, ऑन विच मेनी a times questions will be asked to you. That's the other thing that I wanted to discuss over here, right? Next, percentages is also used in simple interest, compound interest. Simple interest is P into R into T by 100. In this formula, you can straight away say कि simple interest में अगर मैं R और T को multiply करके I just calculate it as a percentage of P, does not make a difference. Suppose you are getting 8% simple interest for 6 years. It is as good as calculating 48% of principal, right? You get 4% interest for 12 years. You get 3% interest for 16 years. वो सब आपको 48% ही पी का देंगे because they all multiplied gives you 48%. But in compound interest, it does not happen. It is P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to the power n minus P, slightly difficult. But in case of compound interest, अगर यहां पे भी आप एक ऐसे सिंगल परसेंटेज निकालना चाह रहे हैं, use successive percentage formula. ठीक है, जैसे सिंपल इंटरेस्ट के केस में देयर इज वन सिंगल परसेंटेज दैट आई कैन कैलकुलेट कि मैं रेट को टाइम से मल्टीप्लाई कर देता हूं, वो सिंपल परसेंटेज निकाल दो, दैट इज योर सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. इज देयर एनी सिंगल परसेंटेज फॉर कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट एज वेल? यस, use successive percentage का formula, it will give you that single percentage as well. And I am assuming everyone knows amount is equal to interest plus principal. यहां ध्यान दीजिएगा, ये amount word जो है ना, इसके दो मीनिंग्स होते हैं. I have taken a loan of 20,000 amount, right? An amount of 20,000 rupees was borrowed by you. So an amount of 20,000 का मतलब ये है कि rupees को 20,000 यहां वो बोल रहा है, right? And amount has got a definitive meaning as well, where it says that what is the final amount paid by him, that is interest plus principal. तो amount का दो जगह पे अलग अलग यूज होता है, इसको ध्यान से देखिएगा, which use is to be done at which place. I hope you are getting my point. पैसे को भी अमाउंट बोलते हैं ना, there is an amount of 240 rupees that one person has to pay to the other, तो वो अमाउंट होता है, वो एक अलग चीज होती है. नेक्स्ट, we have ratios and its applications. Ratios में एक तो जनरल चीजें होती हैं, how to divide a number in a particular ratio. If a ratio A is to B is there, B is to C is there, how do we get A is to C? वो बहुत बेसिक चीजें हैं, उसका मैं फॉर्मूला नहीं लिख रहा हूं. I'm writing the formula for weighted average here. Weighted average is the specific weightages multiplied with their observations divided by sum of all the weightages. Let us say 25 boys are there who got 55% marks and 30 girls are there who got 65% marks. What are the average marks of the class? It is 25 is the weightage of boys, the observation is 55%. 30 is the weightage of boys, the observation is 65%, divided by sum of the weightages. This will give you the weighted average of the numbers. This is how you calculate that. Okay, that's about weighted average. I repeat, जो सिंपल एप्लीकेशन है रेशियोज की, A is to B गिवन है, B is to C गिवन है, हाउ डू यू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट ए नंबर इन दैट रेशियो, वो आपको समझने पड़ेंगे, खुद से देख लीजिएगा. सिमिलरली सम थिंग्स अबाउट प्रोपोर्शंस, कॉन्टिन्यूड प्रोपोर्शंस एंड ऑल दैट यू कैन जस्ट सी वंस, राइट. एंड एलिगेशन इज समथिंग व्हिच इज यूज्ड क्वाइट अ लॉट. This is the direct formula to calculate that, but actually we don't use allegation in this way. If you guys remember, जैसे मैं अभी बात कर रहा था, if 55% is the percentage of boys, 65% is the percentage of girls, and let us say 58% is the overall percentage of the class. In that case, the difference of these two, that is 7, and difference of these two, that is 3, gives you the ratio of their percentages. So sorry, weightages. जो अभी मैं वेटेज बोल रहा था ना, इतने बॉयज और इतने गर्ल्स, ये इस रेशियो में होंगे इफ योर ओवरऑल परसेंटेज इज 58%. ये एक्चुअली इसी फॉर्मूले को मैं यूज कर रहा हूं. It's kind of, this is C2, this is C1, and this is CM. So what is this value? It is equal to C2 minus CM. What is this value? It is equal to CM minus C1. तो वही लिखे हुए ना, C2 minus C1 upon CM minus C1. ठीक है, तो अगर मैं क्वांटिटी 1 अपॉन क्वांटिटी 2 की बात करूं, अब यहां C1 जो है वो क्वांटिटी 1 के लिए है, C2 is for quantity 2. So this is for quantity 1, that is C2 minus Cm, and this is for quantity 2, that is Cm minus C1. So that way this ratio is given over here. As I repeat, आप चाहो तो फॉर्मूले से भी यूज कर सकते हो, बट आई एम श्योर ऑल ऑफ यू नो अबाउट दिस थिंग हियर. ये ज्यादा कंफर्टेबल होती है यूज करने में, एंड दिस इज व्हाई वी यूज एलिगेशंस एक्चुअली. ओके, ठीक है जी. इससे आगे बढ़ जाता हूं मैं. नाउ टाइम स्पीड एंड डिस्टेंस. हु डज नॉट नो स्पीड इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम, एंड आई एम श्योर यू ऑल नो एवरेज स्पीड इज टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन टोटल टाइम. और एक चीज का ध्यान रखिएगा, दैट एवरेज स्पीड इज नॉट एवरेज ऑफ स्पीड्स. ये बहुत लोग गलती करते हैं, ध्यान रखिएगा. एवरेज स्पीड इज नॉट एवरेज ऑफ स्पीड्स. एक आदमी 40 की स्पीड से जाता है and he comes back at a speed of 60. The average speed of this guy would not be 40 plus 60 by 2 if the distances are equal. अगर उसने same distance cover किया है, then the average speed will not be 40 plus 60 by 2. But if he has taken the same time to travel these two distances, in that case the average speed would be 40 plus 60 by 2. So if the distances are same, the average speed is not average of speed. If the times are same, average speed is average of the speeds, even if there are 10 speeds. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मैं 10 की स्पीड से जितने टाइम के लिए चलता हूं, 20 की स्पीड से उतने ही टाइम के लिए चलता हूं, फिर 30 की स्पीड से भी उतने ही टाइम के लिए चलता हूं, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, और सभी स्पीड से उतने ही टाइम के लिए चलता हूं. सो व्हाट इज माय एवरेज स्पीड? इट इज स्ट्रेट अवे 10 प्लस 20 प्लस 30 प्लस 40 प्लस 50 अप टू 100 डिवाइडेड बाय 10. ठीक है, इट विल बी द एवरेज ऑफ द स्पीड्स अगर टाइम इक्वल है, लेकिन अगर डिस्टेंस इक्वल है तो वो नहीं होगा. उसके लिए वी हैव टू अज्यूम अ डिस्टेंस, टोटल डिस्टेंस निकालेंगे, टोटल टाइम निकालेंगे, डिवाइड करेंगे, देन विल गेट द एवरेज स्पीड ऑफ द डेटा. ओके, चलिए. नाउ व्हाट इज द रिलेटिव स्पीड? आई एम श्योर यू ऑल नो दैट इफ टू पीपल आर मूविंग इन द सेम डायरेक्शन, द रिलेटिव स्पीड इज द डिफरेंस ऑफ देयर स्पीड्स. इफ दे आर मूविंग इन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शंस, द रिलेटिव स्पीड इज द सम ऑफ देयर स्पीड्स. ये मैं अज्यूम कर रहा हूं कि आप सबको पहले से पता होगा. दिस सिंबल ऑफ मॉड इज बीइंग यूज्ड सो दैट यू ऑलवेज राइट पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज. ठीक है, एक 40 की स्पीड से जा रहा है, उसके आगे वाला आदमी 60 की स्पीड से जा रहा है. एट व्हाट स्पीड दिस गाय इज गोइंग टू कैच हिम? अब आप 40 माइनस 60 करोगे तो माइनस 20 आएगा. वो माइनस 20 ये कह रहा है, इफ ए गाय इज गोइंग अहेड ऑफ यू एट ए स्पीड ऑफ 60 एंड यू आर गोइंग एट ए स्पीड ऑफ 40, तो आप उसको पकड़ ही नहीं सकते. राइट? सो स्पीड वैसे भी नेगेटिव में नहीं ली जाती. यू ऑलवेज टेक स्पीड्स इन पॉजिटिव, सो देयरफॉर ऑलवेज टेक a modulus of those speeds in such cases. Okay, so now we start using these things in a question. So here is the first question for all of you. I just want to see how fast you answer. Let's have a competition here in the chat box. कौन सबसे पहले आंसर देता है? और इंपॉर्टेंट ये है कि सही होना चाहिए. बहुत पहले तो आप दे सकते हैं, it should be right as well. So let's see who answers fastest and correct. First question is here, so let me see what all you answer and how fast you answer. That's also important. Hello Lakshmi, just saw your message. Any answers? I'm expecting some fast answers in this question. Very simple question. Sneha Pradhan is the first person to answer. Sneha says C. That is 43 years. Anyone else? Any other answer apart from that of Sneha? I mean, that was fast and that was, I mean, required speed for these exams, for acing these exams. Mayank Kumar More has also got C, that is 43. Unfortunately, we got only 2 answers for this question. Should not have been the scenario. Anyways, चलिए डिस्कस करते हैं फटाफट. मैं थोड़ा जल्दी ही करूंगा, ध्यान दीजिएगा. The present age of A is 60% more than the present age of B. तो मतलब इसकी 10 मान लेता हूं तो इसकी 16 हो गई. 60% more. And the ratio of the present age of C to A is 3:4. तो C to A is 3:4. ये तो already 16 है, तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? This would be equal to 12. If two numbers are in a ratio of 3:4, 4 वाला 16 है, तो 3 वाला 12. If the average age of ABC is 38, यहाँ मेरी average age क्या आ रही है? 16 plus 10 plus 12, that is equal to 38 by 3. According to me, the age is 38 by 3. According to him, it is 38. तो वो 3 गुना कर रहा है. That means currently my age of A is 48, age of B is 30, age of C is 36. Find the age of C 7 years hence. तो आज से 7 साल बाद कितनी हो जाएगी? It will be 43. Yes, 43 is the right answer for this question. How can you not do this question this fast? It's an easy question. Jyoti Gupta also answered as 43 later on. Good afternoon, Ishank. Shouldn't I be expecting more answers for these questions? I mean, मैं तो एक्चुअली एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था फास्ट आंसर्स. यहाँ फास्ट तो छोड़िए, आंसर्स ही बहुत कम आए. Just 3 people answered, but Sneha answered very fast. Then Mayank and Jyoti also answered as 43. That's very good, guys. I am assuming that this is understood to all of you. I'll move ahead to question number 2. बहुत सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन था, आगे चल जाते हैं. So here comes question number 2 for all. Let's see what do you answer in question number 2. इतना ही फास्ट आंसर चाहता हूं मैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 का भी. Please answer it as fast as possible. Let's see who answers this fastest now. It's question number 2 in front of you. No answer yet. I'm still waiting for some answers to be there. Still no answer. It's quite long that you have taken. Jyoti Gupta has answered as D. Nancy Goyal also has answered as D. Sneha Pradhan also answered as D. Let's have a look at this. Okay. चलिए, 2 trains running in opposite direction cross a man standing on the platform in 35 seconds and 43 seconds respectively. So one train crosses one person. I mean, when a train crosses a person, it crosses its own length at its own speed, and that is given as 35 seconds. The second train crosses its own length at its own speed, and that is given as 43 seconds. And when they cross each other, they cross their own length, that is L1 plus L2, at the relative speed S1 plus S2 in 39 seconds. Find the ratio of their speeds. I need the ratio of their speeds. That means I have nothing to do with L1 and L2. मुझे वो नहीं चाहिए. So I want to eliminate L1, L2. कैसे eliminate करूंगा? Cross multiply कर दो यहाँ पर and put them over here. So what do I get then? I get L1 as 35 S1 plus L2 as 43 S2. So 35 S1 plus 43 S2 divided by S1 plus S2 is given to us as 39. यहां से देखते हैं जरा क्या आता है. 35 S1 plus 43 S2 is equal to 39 S1 plus 39 S2. ये आ जाता है मेरे पास कितना 4 S2 is equal to 4 S1 and straight away it gives me S1 is to S2 is 1 is to 1. Yes, option D is the correct answer for us. एंड लेटर ऑन आई सी रिया ने भी सही आंसर दे दिया था इसका, या मयंक कुमार मोरे ने भी सही आंसर दे दिया था. दैट्स ग्रेट, वेरी वेरी गुड. Very good everyone. So 1 is to 1 is the right answer and all of you whoever had answered they have answered 1 is to 1. But once again आई होप यू वुड एग्री विद मी कि क्वेश्चन तो बहुत आसान था, यू शुड हैव आंसर्ड इट, बट बहुत कम आंसर्स आए उसके हिसाब से, इजंट इट? Very few answers are there. There should be more answers. I mean, if you want to actually crack CMAT, you have to be a little faster than others. ठीक है? और गलत आंसर की चिंता किए बगैर you have to answer. चलिए जी, आगे शुरू कर देते हैं. Let's move on to the next question. So that was question number 2 for you. I'll start with question number 3 now. Question number 3 on your screen is here. So once again, I am expecting a very fast answer on this question. Let me see who answers this fastest. Waiting for the answers. After that, I shall start. Jyoti Gupta has answered real fast. Jyoti has answered C. That's great. Ashmita also has answered as 16. Very good, Ashmita. Ria has answered as C 16. That's very good. Okay, I think we can start doing it now. Aditya also has answered as C. Very good. Aman has got C. Good, good, good. चलिए देखते हैं. The question says Anil, Bimal and Chetan can do a piece of work in 20, 30, 60 days respectively. The first thing that comes to our mind is that 60 units are to be made. Anil can make 60 units in 20 days, so every day 3. Bimal can make 60 units in 30 days, so every day 2. Chetan can make 60 units in 60 days, that means every day 1. In how many days Anil can do the work if he's assisted by Bimal and Chetan on every fourth day? So Anil works every day, but on the fourth day, he is assisted by these two. That means he's making 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6. Then once again 3, once again 3, once again 3, and then once again 6. So this is how it is working. So in 4 days, he is actually making how many units? 15 units. And you have to make 60. 4 times of 4, 16. That's it. That's your answer. C option is the correct answer for this question. Shouldn't this be answered by more people? Though I see later on Mayank, Nancy, Bhavandla, Swaraj, they all have given the correct answer, but I was actually expecting more correct answers. है ना? ईशान गड़बड़ कर दी कुछ तो देखना एक बार 14 कैसे आया है, छोटी मोटी मिस्टेक हुई है कोई. But this was a real easy question, real easy question. So let's have a better response in the next question. I mean there is nothing to be discussed here. तो मैं सीधा आगे बढ़ जाता हूं. The answer for question number 3 is 16. Next question number 4 on your screen is here now. Let us see what do you do this time. What is the answer for question number 4? This looks slightly lengthy. Any answer for question number 4 now? No answers till now. नो आंसर, शुड बी स्टार्ट डूइंग इट नाउ, करना शुरू करते हैं। ओके, चलिए जी। सो व्हाट डज इट से? It says Soham borrowed rupees X from Neil at the rate of 13% simple interest. So he borrowed X rupees at the rate of 13% simple interest and 2X rupees from Pankaj at the rate of 26% simple interest. He then added 82500 with the total amount he borrowed. So he borrowed X plus 2X, that is 3X. He added 82500 in this and Pankaj together and lent it to Vijay at the rate of 10% simple interest. So he gave this at a rate of 10%. The profit he earned is 1950. Find X. The profit he earned is 1950. Now, how do you get the profit? This is something that you have to pay. When you borrow, this is the interest that you pay. This is something that you will be getting, right? So what you are getting and what you are paying, there must be a difference of 1950, only then you can get a profit. So what are you getting? You are getting 10% of this. 10% of this would be 0.3x plus 8250. This is what you are getting. And what are you paying? You are paying 0.13x on x and 26% on 2x, that is 0.52x. ये आप pay कर रहे हैं. And what you are getting minus what you are paying is your profit, that is equal to 1950. This is the equation that I have to make. This is the amount that I am getting, interest I am getting, और ये वो interest है जो मैं pay कर रहा हूं. तो what I am getting minus what I am paying is equal to my profit. इसको देखो जरा कितना बनता है ये. This becomes 8250 minus 0.65 plus 0.3, that is minus 0.35x is equal to 1950 or 0.35x is equal to 6300. This gives me x is equal to 7 5 35, 7 9 और 5 से 18 पे कैंसल आउट होगा एंड 18,000 इज द वैल्यू ऑफ x. क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ रहा है आपसे? फाइंड x. अच्छा, x ही पूछ रहा है. So x is equal to 18,000, which is given in option A. So 18,000 is the right answer for this question. The correct answer for the question is equal to 18,000. I hope all of you got the solution for this question now. And yes, answer is given on this page. Have a look at the solution. This is the amount that he is paying as an interest from whom he has borrowed. ये वो है जो उसे मिल रहा है because he has lent it to someone. तो वो जो इसे दे रहा है ये वो पैसा है. What you are getting minus what you are paying is your profit. So you are getting minus paying is equal to your profit. Solve this equation for x and x comes out to be 18,000. This gives me the correct answer as A, 18,000. Ria has given the right answer for this question, I see. And I'm sure that many other people probably would have reached at this conclusion. मतलब पहुंच गए होगे, होने वाला होगा, थोड़ा सा पीछे रह गया होगा. कैलकुलेशन एरर की वजह से नेगेटिव आ रहा था. छोटी मोटी मिस्टेक्स होती हैं स्मिता, स्पेशली व्हेन यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू देम फास्ट, तो ये मिस्टेक्स काफी कॉमन होती है ना. चलिए जी, आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 की तरफ. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 ऑन योर स्क्रीन इज हियर नाउ. लेट्स सी हाउ फास्ट यू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. दैट्स अ रियल इजी क्वेश्चन. मेरे ख्याल से इसका आंसर आप लोग बहुत फास्ट कर पाएंगे. सो लेट मी चेक हाउ फास्ट यू आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. Would like to see how fast you are answering this. Question number 5 is there. Mayank Kumar has got B30 as the answer. Okay. Sneha Pradhan has got B30 as the answer. Ria has given the answer as B. Nancy, Ashmita, Swaraj, सबने भी आंसर दे दिया है फटाफट. आसान क्वेश्चन है, मेरे ख्याल से हो जाना चाहिए था ना काफी फास्ट। चलिए देखते हैं। एवरेज एज ऑफ 4 सिबलिंग्स इज 27 एंड देयर एजेस आर इन प्रोपोर्शन ऑफ 3 4 5 6। तो अगर मैं 3 4 5 6 का एवरेज निकालता हूं, राइट, दिस कम्स आउट टू बी 4.5, और वो कह रहा है एवरेज 27 है। अब 4.5 का 6 टाइम्स होता है 27, दैट मींस दीज फिगर्स आर ऑल 6 टाइम्स। सो दिस इज नॉट 3 18, दिस इज नॉट 4 24, this is not 5 30, and this is not 6 36. So find the age of the second eldest sibling. तो second eldest तो ये हुआ ना, उसकी एज कितनी आ गई 30। So my answer for the question is option B, which is equal to 30. Yes, simple question, nothing to be discussed here, right? We took the ratio, we found the average, that average was found to be 4.5, but the question is saying it is 27. So I just saw कि 4.5 का कितने times है 27, it was 6 times, everything became 6 times. तो 3 का 18 हो गया, 4 का 24 हो गया, 5 का 30 हो गया और 6 का 36. By that logic, the second eldest child is of 30 years of age. That's the right answer for us. ओके, लेटर ऑन मैं देख रहा हूं ज्योति ने भी आंसर बी दिया है, श्रद्धा ने भी आंसर बी दिया है। दैट्स ग्रेट गाइस, सिंपल क्वेश्चन, वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन, शुड हैव बीन डन दिस फास्ट। चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं, नेक्स्ट मूव ऑन टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 नाउ। क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 ऑन योर स्क्रीन इज हियर। What is the answer for question number 6 now? Once again, looks like an easy question. Yes, any answers? Mayank Kumar has answered as B 100. Very fast, Mayank, very good. Jyoti Gupta has answered B, that is 100. Ria has answered B 100. Aditya has answered B 100. Swaraj has answered B. Kriti Goyal has answered B as 100. Ashmita has answered 100. Very good. Very fast, guys. Very fast. Very good. चलिए देखते हैं. A container contains 400 liters of peanut milk and Y liters of water. So 400 meters of peanut milk and Y liters of water. 15 liters of water is added. So 15 liters of water is added. Then water will become 20%. Now water becomes 20%. That automatically means that peanut milk has become 80%, right? Peanut milk has become 80% and peanut milk has remained 400 only. So if 400 is 80%, what is the total? The total must be 500. Whose 80% is 400? It is 500. That straight away means 400 is peanut milk and 100 liters is water. Find the resultant quantity of water in the mixer. Oh, that is 100 only. That's it. B option is the correct answer. So ये हमने शायद पहले भी बात की है, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस में वी शुड ऑलवेज बी वर्किंग ऑन द क्वांटिटी व्हिच डज नॉट चेंज, राइट, जो चेंज नहीं होती है। तो इसीलिए हम लोगों ने उस पर काम किया जो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, व्हिच वाज पीनट मिल्क हियर, एंड देयरफॉर वी गॉट द आंसर रियल फास्ट। So later on, Sonali also gave the answer as B, Nancy Goyal, Tanisha, Aman Soni, they all have answered as B, and B100 is the right answer for this question. That's very good, guys. That's question number 6 for all of you. I'll move ahead now to the next question. That is question number 7 on your screen now. चलिए इसी स्पीड से क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 भी कीजिए। Let me see how fast you answer question number 7. So Mayank once again has answered as 31.25 and Tanisha has answered 28.5. We have got the first two answers. Mayank and Tanisha have answered the questions. Anyone else? Just two answers till now that we have got. From Mayank and Tanisha. Let's start doing it and let's see how fast we answer the question. Okay. Sahadev, a shopkeeper, buys sugar at 25% discount on the marked price. So let us say the marked price was 100. So he purchased it at a 25% discount. Normally discount करके selling price आता है. But for the shopkeeper, actually it has become the cost price. He's purchasing at that price. So cost price for him is 75 rupees, right? That is 25% discount. He wants to make a profit of 40% after allowing a discount of 20%. वो इस पे 40% का profit चाह रहा है. That means he wants selling price of 75 plus 45% of this. 45% होता है इसका 30. He wants a selling price of 105. And this selling price is there after allowing a discount of 20%. इसका मतलब ये marked price से 20% कम है. So the marked price that he wants is 105 divided by 0.8, right? After 20% discount, it is 105. So the price that he wants is 105 by 0.8. Then by what percentage should his marked price be greater than the original marked price? Original marked price is 100. The new marked price is 105 by 0.8. इसको मैं सॉल्व भी कर लेता हूं. 8 से डिवाइड करने में कितना टाइम लगता है? So I'll get 8 ones are 8, 2 carry over, 8 threes are 24, 1 carry over, 8 ones are 8 and 31 point something आएगा यार. तो 100 से 131 point something 31.25% ज्यादा है. That's my answer. Why do I need to go ahead of this? मुझे क्यों जानना है एग्जैक्टली डेसिमल में क्या आएगा क्या नहीं आएगा? अमंग द ऑप्शंस I can clearly say my answer is going to be 31.25%. Later on I see नैन्सी ने स्नेहा ने दोनों ने सही आंसर दिया था इस क्वेश्चन का. That's great guys. D option 31.25 is the correct answer. मैं रिपीट कर देता हूं एक बार. I assumed the marked price initially as 100 जो लिखा हुआ था. He got it at 25% discount, so he purchased it at 75 rupees. This is the cost price for him. He wants to sell it at 40% profit. तो 40% profit के बाद he wants to sell it at 105. और 105 का बेचने के लिए he wants to give 20% discount as well. 20% डिस्काउंट के बाद 105 बनता है. सो व्हाट शुड बी द मार्क प्राइस? 105 डिवाइडेड बाय 0.8 एंड दैट इज 131 पॉइंट समथिंग. इसका मतलब ओरिजिनल मार्क प्राइस जो 100 था उसके मुकाबले इट शुड बी 31 पॉइंट समथिंग मोर. So therefore my answer is 31.25% more than the original marked price. Okay. I hope all of you got the solution now. I've repeated it as well. Ria also got the answer as D later on. That's great. I'll move ahead to question number 8 and question number 8 on your screen is here. Let us see how fast you answer these questions. Question number 8 on your screen now. Jyoti Gupta has got the answer as C. That is 660. Mayank Kumar More has got C, which is 660. Shraddha has got C, which is 660. Very good. Aditya has got C. स्वराज गॉट सी. इट्स एन इजी क्वेश्चन है ना, आसानी से आना चाहिए था आंसर. चलिए करते हैं फटाफट, क्या आंसर आता है. सिमरन is supposed to distribute 3900 rupees in a ratio of 5 is to 4 is to 6 in Aman, Karan and Deepak. But mistakenly she distributed the same money in a ratio of 6 is to 4 is to 3. Find the absolute difference between the amount received by Deepak mistakenly and amount that he should have received. तो उसे मिस्टेकनली कितना मिला, 6/5 + 4 + 6 दैट इज 15 ऑफ 3900. और मिलना चाहिए था कितना, 3/6 + 4 + 3 दैट इज 13 इंटू 3900. दिस वैल्यू इज स्ट्रेट अवे 900, तो आराम से दिख रही है. 13 से 300 पे जाएगा, 300 इंटू 3 900. और इस वैल्यू को निकालना है. 15 से कैंसिल आउट करता हूं, 15 2 जा 15 6 जा, सो इट इज 260 एंड 5 इंटू 2 6 इंटू 260 इज 1560. 1560 mistakenly मिला, she should have got 900. The difference between the two is 660. So C option 660 is the right answer. बहुत सारे लोगों ने बाद में सही आंसर दिया हुआ है, मैं देख रहा हूं. रिया ने, प्रज्वल ने, नैन्सी, अमन, अश्मिता, कृति गोयल, तनीषा, बवंदला, they all have given the right answer to the question. And yes, the right answer is 660. Very, very good, guys. You have to do this fast. So the correct answer is option C. Two more questions are left. I want to see very fast answers to these two questions as well. I would like to see how fast you answered. Question number 9 is here on your screen. Let me see कितना फटाफट आप इसको करते हैं. What's the right answer for question number 9? Anyone, any answer for question number 9 now? No answers yet? Should we start doing it? It's not that a difficult question. Kriti Goyal is the first person to answer. She says 44, but with a question mark. Ashmita has got 40, okay. लेट्स डू इट एंड आई विल गिव यू गुड सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, ध्यान से देखिएगा. छोटी सी चीजें उस पर कॉन्सेंट्रेट करते तो आपको मिल जाता. Two friends Raj and Sudhanshu start at the same time to ride from Kanpur to Lucknow. So they both are going from Kanpur to Lucknow, which is 240 kilometers away. 240 kilometers away. Raj travels 18 kilometers an hour slower than Sudhanshu. So speed of Raj and speed of Sudhanshu. Raj की speed 18 कम है Sudhanshu से. So if Sudhanshu's speed is x, राज स्पीड इज x माइनस 18। ठीक है, बाद में मैं देख रहा हूं नैन्सी ने आंसर सी दिया है, रिया ने आंसर 40 दिया है और तनीषा ने आंसर 44 दिया है विद अ हैप्पी फेस। चलिए, आई होप रिया स्टेज हैप्पी। अब उसके बाद वो क्या कहते हैं, सुधांशु रीचेज लखनऊ एंड एट वंस टर्न्स बैक टुवर्ड्स कानपुर, while going back Sudarshan met Raj 48 kilometers from Lucknow. Now the point is, Sudhanshu went from Kanpur to Lucknow. From here he turned back and he met Raj at a point which is 48 kilometers from Lucknow. So can I say that Sudhanshu has traveled a total of 288 kilometers? Sudhanshu has traveled a total of 288 kilometers. In the same time, can I say that Raj has traveled 240 minus 48, that is 192 kilometers? And because they have traveled these distances in these times, so this should be the ratio of their speeds. टाइम अगर सेम हो तो रेशियो ऑफ स्पीड रेशियो ऑफ डिस्टेंस ही तो होता है। 192 और 288 दोनों 96 से कट रहे हैं, द रेशियो कम्स आउट टू बी 2:3। सो बेसिकली x minus 18 by x are in a ratio of 2:3। so 3x minus 54 is equal to 2x, x आ गया 54। question is what is the speed of Raj? Speed of Raj is 54 minus 18, 36 kilometer per hour is the right answer for this question। isn't it easy to do? जल्दी बताओ जरा मुझे। स्नेहा ने आंसर ए दिया हुआ है, मैं देख रहा हूं बाद में। मयंक ने भी आंसर ए दिया हुआ है 36, और कृति गोयल कह रही है 192 किलोमीटर बाय राज। दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। ओके, डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड बाय Sudhanshu is 240, that is going to Lucknow and coming back 48, 240 plus 48, 288। उतने ही टाइम में राज हैज ट्रेवल 240 माइनस 48, that is 192। तो सीधा सीधा मतलब ये है कि रेशो उनके स्पीड्स का 192 is to 288 होगा, which is 2:3। और रेशो x minus 18 by x भी है, so just equate x minus 18 by x with 2/3। this gives you x as 54 and x minus 18 as 36। that's the right answer for this question number 9। This brings us to the last question of the day। The answer to this was 36। अब last question करते हैं। Let's first once for last time see how many of you answer fast and how many of you do press the like button as well। If you are liking the solutions, please keep doing that। ठीक है, तो like जरूर किया कीजिए। That's the only fee for these sessions that you have to pay, and that's the only salary that we get for these sessions, as you can say so। Okay, चलिए question number 10 पे आते हैं। Here is question number 10। Once again, I think all of you can answer it real fast। let me see how fast you answer। So last question of the day, question number 10। let's see what happens in this question now, who answers this fast and correct। Mayank has answered as D6। okay, the first one to answer is Mayank, he has answered real fast। Kriti has answered 6, that's good। Mayank says 6, Kriti says 6, Swaraj has got D, which is again 6। Jyoti Gupta has got D, very good Jyoti। Riya has got D, Ashmita has got 6। तो चलिए करना शुरू कर देते हैं हम। It says two pipes P and Q can fill a tank in 60 hours and 15 hours। So straight away I assume the capacity of the tank as LCM of 60 and 15, and that is let's say 60 units। So P can fill it in 60 hours। 60 hours में 60 units का मतलब है 1 unit per hour, and Q can fill it in 15 hours का मतलब है Q can fill in 4 units per hour। If both the pipes are opened, दोनों को open कर दोगे तो 1 plus 4, 5 units per hour would be filled, right? 5 units per hour will be filled in a 1/3 filled tank। तो टैंक जो है वो 1/3 फिल्ड है, मतलब 20 लीटर्स उसमें ऑलरेडी है। हाउ मच टाइम विल दे टेक टू फिल 3/4 ऑफ द टैंक? तो भरना भी 3/4 है। अब 60 का 3/4 कितना होता है? 45। You want to fill only 45 liters and 20 is already there. So how much more is needed? 25 liters more is needed. And 25 liters at a speed of 5 will be filled in 5 hours. So many people have answered 6. मैंने गलत तो नहीं किया है? कैसे हो गया ये? How so many people have answered D as 6 hours here? P can fill in. I mean 1 unit per hour. Q can fill in 2 units per 4 units per hour. दोनों मिलके बनेंगे 5 units per hour. सो क्वेश्चन में कह रहा है कि वो 1/3 ऑलरेडी फिल्ड है, दैट इज 20। 3/4 फिल करना है। 3/4 फिल करने का मतलब ये है 45। सो 45 माइनस 20 straight away gives me the answer as 25 liters is to be filled. So 20 is filled, so remainder is 40 liters and उसका 3/4। ओ आप लोगों ने ये किया है, आई एम सॉरी, फिर तो कोई मिस्टेक हुई है। ठीक है, रिमाइंडर का नहीं लिखा है वैसे उसने। इट माइट बी देन आई वुड से लैंग्वेज एरर, पॉसिबली हो सकता है। हालांकि मैंने पहली बार पढ़ा, मुझे ये नहीं लगा, बिकॉज इज क्लियरली रिटन दैट हाउ मच टाइम 3/4 ऑफ द टैंक विल बी फिल्ड। क्लियरली ये लिखा हुआ है 3/4 ऑफ द टैंक। डिड ही से 3/4 ऑफ द रिमेनिंग? ऐसा नहीं लिखा हुआ। तो टैंक का 3/4 आपको भरना था, तो 60 का 3/4 दैट इज 45, और 1/3 ऑफ द टैंक इज ऑलरेडी फिल्ड। इसका मतलब 20 is already there. So I think you have made a mistake in probably I would say in interpreting this statement. ठीक है, मुझे ठीक लग रही है, शायद कोई हमने पढ़ने में गलती की, और आपने नहीं, बहुत सारों ने किया, बहुत लोगों ने डी आंसर दे दिया है, बट करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन इज बी। ओके,